So, hi everyone, welcome to the course. Today we will be learning all about paragraph tag, pre-tag, and we'll see what are void elements. So, let's start. Open your HTML folder and this is the heading tags which we covered in the previous lecture. Just keep the first heading and now let's put a comment called paragraph. So, where you have seen paragraph tag. Let me just open this thing first just to show you guys. You can just open it in the bigger tab. Okay, so open any of the website. Let's suppose you want to go for recipe website only, right? The simpler one. We'll open it because or let's open any news website, right? New York Times. Open it and you will see that there is something written over here. What is this? This is the paragraph, right? Similarly, so see, this is the paragraph, this is the paragraph. So, the text which is of more than 150 words, it's basically your paragraph. So, how you can write is, you can use p tag for that. You need to write it opening and closing paragraph. So, there is a default text which is lorem. I already told you, if you write LOREM, so this will be there. So you can see over here that the text is larger, so you can basically go to view and put a word wrap. So this is the paragraph. Now the paragraph is basically the bigger one. You can just see over here. By default, the paragraph takes the indentation of one space. That means if you'll put multiple spacing over here, it will not take that spacing. Now see, I have multiple spaces, multiple indentations here after a span, but there is no indentation, right? So paragraph will by default display your text like this. And if you want to put more content, you can similarly add it over here. Okay. So, but what if you want to start a paragraph after some spacing, or you want to put some spacing between the lines? How you will do that? For that, we have pre-tag. Okay. So, what you will do is you will write pre-tag, and obviously, if you are opening it, you have to close this thing, pre-tag. Okay. So, now write the same thing lorem. Okay, now you will see that the font styling of the text is also changed. We'll cover what are fonts. Okay, so the font styling is also changed and the text is coming as it is written in the IDE. See, right? But what if you want to add a space? Let's suppose you want to add one space and you want this voluptuous to start from the next line. See, this voluptuous is starting from the next line, but the spacing it is taking, is it starting from here? The space is this. So you can remove this space and you will see that it will start from here. So this is the difference between your p tag and pre tag, that you can just, if you want to write the text with your things, like if you want to add any spacing, so you can go for pre-tag, otherwise you can choose the normal paragraph tag. And there is one more thing which is called void elements. So what are void elements? Void elements are basically the self-closing tags, okay, which don't need to be closed. So there is break tag, BR, okay, and let's see what is BR stands for. BR stands for break. That means you want to break that line, and if you want the other content to start from the next line. So, if after this full stop, I am adding BR, that means the voluptuous will start from the next line. See over here, it's starting from the next line. And if I want to put one more break over here, again it will start from the next line. So this is the break tag. It will help you to start the content from the next line. Now, there is another void element which is called HR, stands for horizontal. So it will put us horizontal line so that there will be partition between the content. Now see, this is the break. This is the horizontal line. If you want to put a partition over here, you can just put a HR tag over here. See, so it will create a line over here. I hope you have understood these tags properly, and there is one assignment. Don't forget to do that. And if you have any query, you can just put it into the comment section and you can feel free to ask. Thank you so much.